what the world has done to Gaza and what the world allowed to happen to Gaza should make the world go silent forever. But for now, in honor of our colleagues in Gaza and the people who died, we can just do a 1 minute of silence to the colleagues, the children, the mothers, the fathers, the grandparents, the systems that we all allowed to be destroyed. Please have a moment of silence and please read Al-Fatiha, because most of the victims in Gaza are Muslims and because we are the one who allowed their murder and destruction. The least you can do wherever you are is to learn Al-Fatiha and read it next time we do a moment of silence for Gaza. Please, a moment of silence for the victims and the martyrs of this genocide. And to reiterate for the final time, today marks a threshold humanity should never have crossed. 1,000 days of genocide and siege. For 1,000 days, the world have witnessed not only destruction of human life, but the systematic destruction of the conditions of life itself. Water, food, healthcare, education, shelter, dignity, and hope. Today, you did not hear statistics. You heard witnesses. Physicians struggling to save children without water or medicine. Mental health professionals describing a generation traumatized by war. Humanitarian workers, educators, engineers, municipal leaders, first responders, refusing to abandon life while the foundation of life are being destroyed around them. Their testimony leaves us and leave the world with one question: what will we do? The evidence is overwhelming. The law is clear. The obligation is immediate. Human rights are universal. International law exists to protect the vulnerable, not merely to record their destruction after the fact. If it fails after 1,000 days, in full view of humanity, it fails us all. Responsibility must be named. Israel bears responsibility for carrying out a genocide. The United States has enabled them through sustained military, financial, and diplomatic support. Every government, every institution that continues to enable and shield these crimes must also answer to history and to international law. As physicians, we must also acknowledge the profound failure within our own profession. The American Medical Association, the American Academy of Pediatrics, the American Psychiatric Association, the Association of Medical Colleges, and too many medical institutions abandoned their ethical responsibilities when they remained silent while hospitals were destroyed, healthcare workers were killed, and children were deprived of the essentials of life. Medicine cannot defend humanity selectively. Medical ethics are universal, or they are nothing. Our demands are simple: end the siege immediately. Open every crossing. Protect every child, every healthcare worker, every civilian. Guarantee immediate and unrestricted humanitarian access. The survival of victims must never depend on the permission of the perpetrator. The international community must protect civilians, not negotiate their survival with those harming them. Rebuild Gaza with the people of Gaza leading their own recovery, reconstruction, and future. Ensure accountability for every perpetrator and every enabler, because this is not only about Gaza. It is about whether international law still protects the vulnerable or merely records their destruction. It is about the world we leave to our children. Let the history record that after 1,000 days, humanity did more than bear witness. Humanity chose to defend life, to end the impunity. Not another child, not another hospital, not another day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This concludes segments, and just for everyone who's been listening, thank you so much for joining us today. The replay will be available on the YouTube channel for Doctors Against Genocide.